Welcome to 21 Days of Breathwork. This is the final day. It's day 21. And that technique, you all know by now, it's the reset breath. Use it anytime you feel stressed out. So today we're doing a very, very special technique, and it's actually a bandha. So in yoga, we have these things called bandhas. They're energy locks. They're redirecting energy. They're sealing energy in. This technique is called Uddiyana Bandha, and it's all about shifting our energy from the lower energy centers to the higher energy centers. So when you do this technique, it's an abdominal suction. You're going to be shooting the energy up to wherever you're focused. You can focus the energy at the heart if you need more energy in the heart, or you can focus energy in the third eye if you want to focus more and be more concentrated, or you can focus in the throat center if you want to be more skilled in like expressing yourself, or you can bring your attention up to the top of the head where we are just connecting to the universe. We're connecting to our higher self. So you choose where you want to focus, but the whole point of this today is that you learn this very special lock, this energy lock, Uddiyana Bandha. And it's an energy lock that you do on an exhale retention. So you empty your lungs completely. And then with your lungs empty, you do a mock inhalation, like you are taking a deep breath in, but there's no air going into your body. And this creates a strong suction in the abdominal area. So I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see this. So you exhale strongly. And in this case, I want you to close your mouth and your nose and then pretend to take a deep breath in. You can see that there's a huge suction, a vacuum in my abdominal area. So how we do this is we don't normally use our hand over our nose and mouth. We would just like take a deep inhale, exhale fully, empty the lungs, push the air out at the end, close the mouth, make sure no air goes into the nose, and then do the suction. You hold for as long as you can. And then before you inhale, just let the belly relax and then take a deep breath in. So this technique you can do continuously, and it's going to really start to charge this energy up from the lower centers to the higher centers. So shifting the way you're feeling, thinking. Yeah, it's just amazing. And you might get a little bit of a head rush. It's okay. We're sitting on the floor, no problem. If you're doing this standing up, which you can do, then make sure that if you get this head rush, you just drop down to the floor, put your hands on the floor, steady yourself so you don't fall down from that height. I did put it up on the screen, but just a reminder, this technique is not to be done if you're pregnant. It's not to be done if you are under 12 years old. And obviously, if you've just eaten, don't do this technique. And if you've got a hernia, don't do this technique. If you've got any conditions in this area that are going to create pain for you when you do this, and you should know that you don't need to do this, okay? So this is generally for people who are generally in good health, and yeah, you want to experiment with this practice. When you are doing all these other techniques, you can always throw in Uddiyana Bandha to lift the energy up. So let's do 3 rounds together. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close the mouth. Don't forget to release the belly before you inhale. If you find that you're not getting enough suction, maybe it's because you are letting air into the lungs. So you really need to empty the lungs. So exhale fast and then push the air out. And if you still feel that you're letting air in, then to train your body, to train this technique, you can cover your mouth and nose, and then no air will be going in. So let's do round 2. Exhaling. At the end of each round, take a nice deep breath in, hold the breath for a few moments, and then release through the mouth. You can always do a long breath hold as well. One more round together. Let's go. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Release and inhale. Whoo, and then just close your eyes. Can you feel that shifting of energy? Amazing, especially if you have any unbeneficial low emotions or energy going on inside of you. Like if you're feeling jealous or angry or frustrated, these are all low lying energies. So if you're feeling any of that, then just find yourself a quiet corner and do this practice. Yeah, if you're really angry at your boss, just go into the stationery cupboard and do this technique, and it's going to shift that energy from anger up into love if you focus at the heart. And then instead of wanting to kill your boss, you're going to go out and give him a big hug and say, hey, it's okay, I love you, and thank you very much for all your wisdom and yeah, having me here. It's a great way to shift your energy. I thank you for joining me here on YouTube. I'm doing my best to share breathwork with you, and I really hope that you've been through the 21 days, because that's going to set you up as a breathwork practitioner. All you've got to do now is start exploring and experimenting, and that's what it's all about. Use these techniques, make them your own. When I come and sit down for breathwork practice, I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. Sometimes I might have an idea that, oh, I want to do like lots of Uddiyana Bandhas today, or I want to do lots of conscious connected breathing, but I just don't know what I want to do until I sit down. And then I sit down and I start to practice, and I just choose different techniques. Granted, there are certain techniques that I do every single day because I just love them and I feel them working so powerfully. But, you know, I can just bring in these techniques because I know them, and that's what you know now too. So I hope you have enjoyed these 21 days. Go back to some of those videos if you've forgotten how to do anything. Oh, I hope you can join me for more breathing. And don't forget, like, the 10-minute practice is amazing. If you want to go really into a deep dive, then the longer practices, the transformational practices, are going to be incredible for you. This is where you can really take a deep dive into the body. You're going to be releasing deep-seated tension, even trauma from many, many years ago, those sort of things that are creating these patterns in your life, or, you know, these old outdated habits that you're ready to get rid of. Sometimes they're just stuck from unresolved past energy and, yeah, trauma that's stuck inside your body. So I'm here to share those practices too. Do get in touch if you would like to do those practices. Maybe I'll leave something in the description so you can connect with me. Yeah, enjoy your breath. Your breath is your superpower. Hope to see you again. And please leave a comment. There aren't enough female breathwork practitioners sharing their practice on YouTube, I feel anyway. I've been looking around, and many of the successful channels are by guys, which is great. But come on, ladies, and please support us. Take care. Bye. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.